What's up, everybody out there in computer land? What's happening on your side of the screen? What's happening over here is that it's time for fails, and we're going to get things started for the week of fails in WWE. And Kevin, you and I have very similar fails. I think I'm taking a different side of it, but hit it. You're up.
Okay, so here's what let's just get into the Women's Survivor Series team on the Raw side and just what a cluster muck it has been over there. It has been an absolute disaster, both in terms of team selection, team camaraderie, everything that's going on that team captainship. Let's state for the umpteenth week in a row, it doesn't matter who the captain is. It never mattered. Nothing ever matters in that regard. And my dog is here to tell you that she also agrees. I don't understand why Mandy and Dana have been taken off the team now either. Injury, I see that. Wasn't this an opportunity to make some new stars in the women's division? And now all of a sudden, two women who could have been new stars are gone. And now you bring in another tag team that isn't really a tag team. And now are they supposed to be in the same kind of boat of non-camaraderie as well in Lacey Evans and Peyton Royce? I'm not buying a lot of this, and also I'm not sure that we needed to see another spot with Lana getting beat up by Nia.
Poor Lana.
That's what I'll end with there.
It's becoming a weekly South Park. Oh my God, they killed Kenny. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But at the same time, no, I agree with you. It's getting convoluted, and the problem I'm having going into Survivor Series is it should be building up, Raw versus SmackDown. Instead, it's becoming Raw team interfighting on the women's side and also on the men's team as well. And that's taking precedent over them saying, listen, we have an issue with the guys on the other side, the guys that wrestle on Friday nights. That's where our focus should be. And it's getting convoluted.
Yeah, I don't know when it became like this, but they're sticking with it, They're they're not quitters, but it's my fail actually kind of ties in a little bit as well.
Well, and to piggyback onto what Kevin said, if you're going to replace two people the week before, like literally 7 days before the event, and you replace it with Lacey and Peyton, who were in matches to, compete to be on the team, it's fine. But when they show up and Baszler and Shayna dismiss them, I guess it's supposed to show that Shayna and Nia are jerks, but it just makes me go, yeah, they're right. Who are these two? Because they haven't been around forever. So other than a match like 3 weeks ago, we haven't seen Peyton and Lacey, and for them to just show up, we're on the team, and you guys better be team players. Shut up. Who are you? Kind of makes me go, yeah, who are you? You broke up Peyton and Billy in the Iconics to have Peyton do what? It just not to put her in a team with Lacey. Like, it doesn't make sense. But I certainly hope Lana and Peyton and Lacey just chuck Nia and Shayna out of the match immediately and then win it.
Give them time to shine. Give somebody else time to shine. You need Asuka There's Asuka. She's above the screen. My hand is so far up. You can't even see it. Asuka's way up here, and then there's a bunch of women down here. You need a top-tier contender for Asuka, because who the hell is going to beat Asuka right now? She is the ultimate badass in the Raw women's division. You need to find someone who can compete with her. And right now, it doesn't seem like anybody can. So give the other three, like you mentioned, Nug, someone who's not Nia and Shayna, because they look like they're destined for tag team for a while now. Give someone else a chance to shine.
I'm going to give someone else a chance. I'm going to give someone else a chance right now to shine, and that someone is Anthony Corelli. And Anthony, you've got a fail from this week's Raw.
Yeah, I mean, So okay, I'm just was never into the whole dissension amongst the ranks, and for the Raw men's Survivor Series team and the women's as well. So I don't like watching it. It turns me off when it comes on. And then there's Retribution. At least they put it all together in one.
You don't have to tune out two segments, just one.
Yeah, but it was like, something I don't like against something I don't like. Wow, I think I'll make a sandwich.
Yeah, laundry was my choice.
Yeah, it's tough when you have two stories, let's say, intersecting that neither one you're invested in.
Yeah. at least
Yeah,
they
who do I
consolidate.
hate less? Jimmy, your fail comes from SmackDown. You teased it earlier. Now's your shot.
Yeah, and it goes back to Kevin's win. Listen, I am very much looking forward to Drew versus Roman. I think this could be match of the night potential at Survivor Series. I just didn't like the fact that Drew showed up on SmackDown before actually being the guy who's going to face Roman Reigns. You know, it kind of put it in a situation where, yes, the segment was great, the promos were great. I'm looking forward to this match, but it has to be official. Now I have to wait till Monday night. And I get it. You're teasing the Monday night match with him and Randy Orton for the title. So, but you could have done that this Friday leading into SmackDown, leading into Survivor Series. You didn't have to do it the Friday before. That's all. I think it kind of hampered things in the sense that if Drew by some reason would have lost on Monday night, there's no coming back from it for him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I guess
understand.
you could say that Drew has some chutzpah for showing up on SmackDown ahead of the fact and saying, like, it doesn't matter. I'm going to win. He's Babe Ruth in this scenario. He's calling his shots, and it's gone. He hit it out of the parks. But Jimmy, I can certainly understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, sometimes I think it's still that old school mentality when you want to hype up pay-per-views and build up pay-per-views. You want to do it, weeks in advance. So to get that extra week of build up, but there's no more pay-per-view buys anyway. There's a network, so they got to kind of adapt a little bit. And I'm watching Survivor Series anyway. If Drew's facing Roman or Randy's facing Roman, they're not going to get more buys anymore. So they didn't have to do it when they did. I think Jimmy's right. I think next Friday would have been absolutely fine.
I find the Drew McIntyre versus Roman Reigns match a little more exciting than Randy Orton and Roman Reigns because most matches are timed with a stopwatch, but Randy and Roman you could probably time with a sundial.
Yeah.
It's not going to be speedy in any way.
And if they do promos, you'd have to turn your volume up.
Oh yeah, everybody's whispering.
Yeah,
it's pretty good. I like that they're doing it though.
Yes,
I like that they are because the
yes.
thing, I say this to a lot of people, that thing in your hand called the microphone actually amplifies your voice. You really don't need to yell into it.
Tell the Miz.
That's the Miz. You don't fix what's not broken.
Right.
Guys, what was broken for you this week for your fails in the week that was in WWE? Let us know on Twitter. Use the hashtag AskAftermath to send us all your questions. Advice, Christmas lists. We're not going to get you anything. But make sure to tag Jimmy Corderson and let him know what you want for Christmas, and Jimmy will let you know if you're naughty or nice. Stay tuned. We've got two more videos coming up. We're going to talk old school Survivor Series teams. Who are the best ones? Mine's weird, I know. And then trivia. Is it hard? My questions? Of course.